Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Will, and we are back with some more Alan Wake Remastered today. We are going to be starting on part 3 slash chapter 3, like however you want to look at it. I did some messing around with my audio settings yesterday after stream, so I'm hoping it's coming through all good. I tested it out, it seemed to be all good, but we'll see. Anyway, let's hop back in and continue this story. Yeah.
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Okay, so I'm having massive issue with the camera being like so off center from the main character, especially since they keep doing shit like this,
I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
where it's like, here's two characters on both sides of them, and like they both are talking to you, so it's just like you have to whip back and forth. It's like, just put it center, you ass. And when it actually gets into action moments, then have it like more towards the side. But this is ridiculous. Alan is almost, his shoulder is touching the fucking side of the goddamn frame. It's like, that's a little much.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Randy's dogs.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Why does he insist on being in our back right? Just like the one spot that's like a pain in the ass. This.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Alright, let's see. Last time we saw the woman in the veil was like controlling her, so.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Dude, seriously?
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes.
My manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What?
Are we about to get miseried? It was a red flag.
Hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place.
God.
She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
See, that would be a cool concept. Which would have it like forcibly like change directions for each episode to be like a different genre. Like I mentioned in earlier stream, to have each chapter to be a different genre of like writing. Alright. That's creepy. It's a grown woman's bedroom.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Oh my god, Barry, you suck.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Are you keeping track of your residents' bedtimes? Yeah, having issues remembering controls, that's always a great start.
you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
Fuck is...
Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slane!
What the fuck is wrong with this psycho?
What are you? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
What the fuck were they told?
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake! Come on! Take it easy!
What? A grown man and woman in the same place for longer than you think they should be? I'm gonna blow his fucking face off! And where's the sheriff?
We have the suspect in sight.
Okay, men, keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Oh, damn.
Does anyone else find this psychotic? You are opening fire on a person who's being charged with being at someone else's house for what a third person thinks is a little too long. What the hell? Jump, 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 jump. Alright, there we go. I'm probably missing so much shit.
He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Head him off at the pass. Oh no, surprisingly, we did not miss any.
Decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
God damn it. This is why creative types need to stay the hell out of small towns. See that pretty far away.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. "Pretty girl," she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
Maybe. Luckily, you can see the paper from quite far away if it's like a straight shot.
I'm a federal agent pursuing a fugitive. You want to discuss my methods, Sheriff? Make an appointment. Over.
You stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on with Nightingale? He's been brought up a bit, quite a bit. And this is, I think, the first time we've ever actually met him, and he's acting like a complete fucking lunatic.
Search the area.
Is he also possessed? And if so, how did that happen? Fuck. What the hell are these cops doing? They're just flying off of cliffs in their cars.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
No. I'm an FBI agent. I need to be irrational if I'm not the main character. Now someone give me a goddamn coffee with 16 Splendas in it. I need to be wired up when I'm about to blast this guy's face off.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
You say that. I'm not the biggest fan that we're back in the woods again. I was really hoping we'd slowly start making our way into town, like even if it was just more rural housing and whatnot.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you... Come on!
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over.
Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over.
Oh, yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Alright.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Ah. Okay, that became way more sensitive. Once again, we have to make it through a creepy ass part of the woods. Alright, sweet. Oh, wait. Oh, is this... I was gonna say, is that telling us that we could go more than one direction, but I don't think so. Yeah, then we did just get a silver trophy for some coffee, so I guess we're doing well with that.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Okay.
There was no power to the searchlight.
How do we get power to the searchlight? Isn't Dead by Daylight, that's like a mechanic, is like turning on engines and shit like that?
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
kick it? Ah, yes. The age-old way of fixing things. Okay, I'm down for this. If we're like going through the woods, but instead it's like a more of a chill puzzle solving situation rather than the run and gun kinda like it was last time. As long as it's not just a complete repeat of going through forest blasting away dudes again. Like if you're gonna have multiple forest sections, at least make the forest sections unique enough. Oh, that's not great. Magic flashlight.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over.
Okay, yeah, like seriously, what's going on with all the cops flying off cliffs? Plus, on top of that, like, no bodies. Alright, that was a waste. I should have drawn both of them in. Woo! Clamp in the cheeks! Sorry, I'm trying to look around. Ah, dang it! I do not understand how stamina works in this fucking game. Frick. Okay, they seem to be generous with the flashbangs. So far, they've been generous with like everything, so not a big surprise.
Here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
All right. God damn.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Yay. The sound effects is very unnerving. Yep. Ow, bitch. You bitch. Yeah, I'm probably missing out on a whole bunch of stuff. That is not... That has gotta not be good for you to constantly flashbang right in front of you like that. Yeah, this is like the worst kind of area. Like, I hate forests when it comes to like searching for things in terms of like pickups and whatnot and collectibles. Just because it's like just a whole bunch of nothing, just trying to find that one thing. Needle in the haystack situation. Nice, nice.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
What do you mean?
Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well,
Let the try to sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer...
No. Fuck.
Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
How about the sheriff like tells the police to back the fuck off and not help this psycho who's clearly acting unhinged?
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Good. They should, because you're acting like a fucking child. Let's do this. Need to find some more flashbangs. Actually, wait, hold on. Sorry, what was that? I saw like some orange or something on the ground. Ah, okay. Thank God. Thank God. Okay. Oof. Maybe we'll find some flares. Oh, they're going wide. No! Dodging. Okay, thank God I was able to get both of them. They were going pretty wide, so wasn't sure if I was going to be able to. Ugh, thank God people are so negligible with their handguns here. Leaving them out everywhere. That's a waste. I don't know what way's supposed to be the right way. And it seemed like there were branching paths, so. I feel like perhaps this is supposed to be the right way. We're heading up to what looks like the radio tower. And we got 7 batteries, 11 shots, plus 3 flashbangs. Obviously, I'm going to try to save the flashbangs. Yeah, I feel like I took the right path forward. Unfortunately, I was trying to check the side paths. But I've committed. I'm a rider. I wasn't built for cardio. Hello, some more flares.
Danny had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter tried to kill it, first with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs, fear took over. He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
Oh, that's reassuring. All right. Oh, wait, maybe this was the wrong path. Seriously, they gave us this huge long path all the way up here just for a single piece of paper, it looks like. Okay. We are heading towards a mine. The music just kicked up to be way more intense. Ah! Jesus! Ah! Frickin' birds. I do apologize. Earlier they made an Alfred Hitchcock reference and I was like, that doesn't make sense. Because I was a moron and not thinking about the birds. No! I was trying to do a double dodge. God! Oh my god! We are not in a good way right now.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Daddy. Oh shit, I wasted that. Nice paper over here.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
Delightful. We got that to look forward to. Okay, so side path. Let's check over in this shed. Maybe there's something. Thank God they're being so nice with like how glowy the paper is.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Oh, we're really loading up here, which means it's probably gonna be Snake.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Yeah, like everyone you've talked to that's been possessed have sounded wrong.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Crap. Crap. I wasted a shot. Nothing behind. Alright. But we did get a flare gun. Let's see here. Flare gun with 2 shots. We have 2 flashbangs, so that's 4 insta-kills right there. Although the flashbangs can get groupings, so I'd say that's a bit better. And then, wow, we got quite a few shotgun shots. Holy shit. I did not realize we had that many. I thought we were like 3 or something. Holy shit.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Oh wait, hold on. There's kind of like this branching. Ah, no, that's not really anything. Alright. There's parkour underneath this bridge. God, the breathing that they added in. Like, I don't know if it's been in the game so far. It feels like it's new. There's just like a breathing sound that keeps coming up. Alright, here we go. Oh, safe, safe, so safe.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Oh, okay, I get it now, I get it now. Ah, bitch. No! Oh my god! This is the hardest enemy yet! Oh wait, yeah, I didn't even realize we gotta... Are you fucking kidding me, bro? We got a lot more batteries too, I didn't even realize. God damn. Hardest fight so far was a bunch of inanimate objects being flung at us. Like, how? Come on. Like, you can't. Oh, dude, that's lame. Getting taken out by a fucking wheelbarrow.
Of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
That is so fucking dumb. I do not want to have to use a flashbang on this fucking lame ass situation. And the worst part is like you can have your flashlight pointed to it, but after it's activated, it's like
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing strong.
like we won't be able to take it out.
Over everything in its path.
No. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking joking? The flare that I threw down was completely useless. Oh my god, this is the dumbest fucking situation I have seen in a game. You're getting battered by floating pipes. Are you kidding me, bro? Fuck it. Clearly I got super lucky the first time and not getting fucking KO'd by a goddamn pipe.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Ah. Alright, let's just get out of that situation. I'm trying to dodge, but he's just like not engaging with the dodge. Fucking... Oh my god, what the shit? He's just doing generic dodge and it's not really helping getting out of the way from anything. I do not want to fucking use a flashbang in this situation. That'd be so goddamn dumb. Yeah, and we still only have two flares. 2 flares, 2 flashbangs. The flares themselves.
That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
My god! God damn it! This is so fucking lame. Alright. Good lord.
The door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
What the what the hell? The last day and a half, for some reason, Windows has been popping off with like a bunch of random ass notifications and shit that have like nothing to do with anything I've ever done ever on a computer. Nothing over there.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Yeah, you're inspired by Stephen King? Yeah, so has, like, millions of other people. He's one of the most prolific writers ever. Ah. No, fuck off. Ooh. No. Ah. I hate how the camera is set up in this fucking game and you can't see so much of the shit around you. It's obnoxious. There's characters in front of you and there will always be characters behind you. Guaranteed.
Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Yet for some reason it keeps on, possessing fucking people that throw wrenches at your dumbass. God, turn the fucking flashlight, dude! Oh my god. Fine, fuck you. Oh my god! Fuck, it's always behind me, always behind me. Oh my god, why am I having so much difficult today? The last two sections were so freaking easy, and now it's just not.
Good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist.
And they do that thing where they have to repeat the dialogue every time you lose, because isn't that fun having to listen to the same shit over and over again? Stephen King. Okay, get fucked on. I'm just gonna flashbang these stupid dickheads because they rush you so fucking fast. And our flashlight is doing so fucking little. There. Get fucked on. Yeah, I have more than enough other things. Oh, yay. Oh my god! It's always from the side! Your blind spot is... Is this not two-shot? Load. Damn it. Alright, thank you for actually taking us out of the woods, though. Like, for real. Okay, they clearly want me to use the flares more, because they keep giving them to us. And, yeah, they were just standard flares, not for the flare gun. which is unfortunate. I wish we'd get more stuff for the flare gun. Actually, wait. Pick that up. Hold on, let's look back. Nope, can't interact with the radio. Alright.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Holy shit. Okay, so we're in like the first half still of this chapter. I hate this. And I hate that it's like... The birds have learned how to use machines! Ah! I'm trying to double dodge here. It's not happening. No! Oh my god. This is not a game to be like fucking parkouring and dodging shit. Like, goddamn. It is... Alright. We are using that on the machine. No, no, flare. I do appreciate how accurate the shooting seems to be. Okay, I thought there was another guy. Alright, shoot, we used up all our flares in our gun. I don't know if everything is like a guaranteed... Oh, hey, there was one right there. Everything's like, oh, this box will always have this ammo, or if it's more dynamic and it's like, oh, well, it'll only really give you like 2 flares for the gun at a time. So like after you use them, they'll give you more. Or like how that works. Really hope we can find some frickin' flares here. We seem to be all stacked up on everything. Except for flashbangs and flares, which are like the good old one-shots. Dang it. We just keep finding normal flares. Like, they're okay and good for, like, doing control, but, like, they burn out so frickin' quick. Dang it. Alright, hold on. Let's try to make sure I didn't miss out on anything. I'm not really seeing much. Well, yeah, luckily I held those 2 flares. And goddamn, some of that took 2 flares to take down. Got a car. Gonna be another driving section. I've only done driving a little bit. It did not go well for me. Like, we made it to our destination, but...
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now.
A lot of gliding, panning shots.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Alright. Any information? Oh, not really. Alright, let's head on the ledges. Looks like we can get in and continue driving.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the Dark Presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Alright, we actually get to go and drive around. Like, this is what I wanted. I mentioned it before, but like, the small town gives me a little bit of Deadly Premonition vibes. But that's just because it's like a creepy-ass small town in like a somewhat horror game.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big-shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. And I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Okay, cool. Like, I was pretty sure he was gonna be on our side anyway, but still. Good to know. Alright. Let's hop back in. This definitely feels like a spot that we could find, like, a whole bunch of stuff. Or miss a whole bunch of stuff. It's that dude's car.
Welcome back to KBF-FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And in he'd do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I liked my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
Hey, we're learning about Pat. And the townspeople. Yeah, just making sure. Keep hitting like the wrong buttons to get out of the goddamn car. Aha! Yes.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
What? Kind of conspiracy ass. I was hoping for some ammo. Instead we get lore. Oh, no. Okay, these tires do not have the best of grip. Holy shit.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Oh, hello. I love how the coffee canisters don't exactly adhere to like being in shadow. They're like the same flat colors with the glow to them no matter where they are.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
We're learning a lot about the radio jockey today. That's it.
go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Snake.
Wake.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by
You want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him!
Come on.
I had to get to Mirror Peak. It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
How the fuck do I get out of here? Alright. Okay, I don't like the design of this. That was fucking weird. Like, don't have it chained up if that's the spot you're supposed to go. No! Okay. I hate that at any given point, most of the enemies would not be visible because they specifically go up behind you. Which is so obnoxious. Reload. Come on, do a full reload. He just keeps doing one bullet. Buddy. Oh my god, go down. The objects are the worst just because some of them are so fucking like tanky. It's not great.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Oh, thank Christ. Alright. We're getting some flashbangs, baby. button. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, I think that's what it is. I have to do a combo of the flare and flashlight.
What the hell? The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
There's clearly going to be a fight here. Oh my god! There. Alright. Yes, we used up so many bullets. And I'm not a big fan of the shotgun since it's only 2-shot. Oh, flares! Bread and butter is back, baby. Although maybe we'll run into another enemy where we have to 2-shot him with it. Ah, that's another part that I don't like. Even when it's just kind of stationary and shaking a little, it still does damage. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Oh my god! This is such horseshit! Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck are you supposed to do? This is fucking turning into World War Z bullshit. Where motherfuckers are just swarming your ass. Are you kidding me? Oh my god! Fucking objects are the worst fuckers in the game. Okay, I need to get a bunch of these dudes. Dodge! No! Oh my god. Oh my god. I had to waste the flashbangs. We still have one left. Damn it. God. Holy shit. I don't know why I popped off a shot. Oh my god. I do not want to die to a fucking inanimate object. I'm an idiot. I could have just done that and ran some people over. Oh my god. That probably would have made it way easier. Look down and around, make sure there's no paper down there. Doesn't look like it. Alright, the insides definitely look a lot darker than in previous chapters. Seriously? Okay. Jesus, man. Discombobulated. No, this is gonna be a fight in here. Ah! I would really like a gun with a clip. That would be really helpful. And sit down in comfy chair.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Darkness doing some inappropriate touching. It's true evil. Evil dies tonight. Oh, that's great. Oh, hello.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
I forgot about that. The goo. Alright. Hold on, guys. I have been drinking a lot of water and I need to take a break. So we will be right back in 2 seconds. Alright, and we are back. Why though? Why was there so much evil goo on that? Okay, I feel like I missed something with this. Like, can I climb up it? Ah! I hate that the big guys take up like literally an entire battery to take down. What in the fuck? Oh my god, die! Uh-oh. What just happened? Uh-oh. Fuck. Not the time, computer. Oh crap. Oh no. Alright. Shoot. Alright, Streamlabs has just froze. I don't know if you can hear me or if I'm still broadcasting. Awesome, Streamlabs. That's great. Thanks for freezing up on me. I really appreciate that. Okay, you can? Okay, good. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, Streamlabs is just completely frozen for me. If anything changes, please let me know. But we're going to continue for a little bit more. And hopefully Streamlabs stops stroking out at some point. All right. Well then, since everything's seemingly still good, we will continue. And I will deal with that in like 30 minutes, hopefully. Alright. God, we've been dealing with like a lot of beefy dudes in this chapter. And I was just saying at the beginning of this chapter how I hope like, oh, it's not going to be like the other chapters where it's just like running through the forest gunning down a bunch of dudes. And it wasn't for a long time, but now we're kind of back to what the last chapter was like.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff.
Oh, there we go.
Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
All right. Yeah, I do hope, like I keep saying this, I hope that the next chapter that we do more of the like more like in town kind of stuff, because this is chapter 3 and so far we have been pretty steadily just being in the woods for the most part. It's like, what's the point of having a creepy small town if like you only see it at the beginning of the game? Oh, clearly there's something over there. Oh, 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 nope. That was smooth. Okay, well, let's... Oh, hello. Yes! Oh my god. Oh, fuck off. No, no. Shit. I am so low on normal ammo. Jesus fuck, they just keep throwing a bunch of dudes at us. It honestly feels like more people are coming at us this round than last round. Or at least people that you have to like use a lot more ammo on. Pick up. Okay, we got it. Because yeah, they're giving us like a shitload of flares and other stuff like that. But now we're like already out of ammo. Just because you have to unload 3 shots per person, unless it's the big guys, then it's like 6. Please God, let there... Okay, ammo, thank you, alright. Luckily they give us ammo in sets of like 24. Alright, unfortunately we don't get a lot of shells. Alright, we got that. Continue reloading. And that's already full. Okay, we got a bunch of flashbangs. We're out of flares.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Ooh, hello. What? Okay, that's way better. We have way more ammo for this than for the shotgun. Which way's the right way? There's two. Oh no, they're already... Okay. So that's why we have more ammo for this one than the other shotgun. It takes more shots to do. Damn it. Ah, I knew it. It's all... They always aim at one person, but then there's 2 or 3 people that pop up behind you. Ah. And they always go on your periphery. Good Lord. Yeah, we already just blasted through all that ammo. Why is this turning into a run and gun? Another flashbang. There. I want to use them, but these assholes are coming in droves. Oh my god! It's always groups of 3! Get fucked! Ah, and the other dude's blocking them. Ah, tree! Damn you! Damn you, foliage! God. Come on! This is supposed to be a survival horror instead of just waves of enemies. Isn't it? Or am I just supposed to be running from point to point?
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Oh, what the fuck is this? This is some RE4 looking area. Ah. I hate that they turn invisible. Like, as if life is not hard enough. Get fucked on. Yeah, this started to feel more like Resident Evil, where you're just running and blasting people away rather than actually just trying to get through any of this. And then we're all out of pistol ammo. Fuck. Come on, you're gonna do another big group of people popping out, because that's what this game does. You run a little bit, then it's a large group of people.
Dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Nope. God damn it.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Oh, can't get in there. I really wish that they gave us a stamina meter so I know, like, you know. Still nothing. Damn it. I need ammo. I can't even imagine what the hell this is like on nightmare mode. Like, that's got to be a very frustrating experience. These were only playing on normal. I'm like, they really ratcheted up the difficulty. For fuck's sake! That was a complete waste. It only took one thing out. Awesome. Yep, and then some more. Oh, that was a tree. For a second there, I thought someone was standing on the roof, and I was like, what the hell? They have shotgun left. Oh, we do have flares, but, like, I really do not want to waste them on anyone who's not a boss. Wait, what? And why does this asshole have to put us in the most fucking remote ass place? Oh my god! And we have no flares, so we gotta deal with this shit. Keep reloading. I don't like that they use the flashlight basically as a gun at this point. Come on. Now we're also getting low on batteries as well. Awesome. I got a key. something, I guess. Thermos. Get that sweet cocoa. Okay, flare gun ammo.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawled back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
I keep hitting square instead of circle every time. Frick. How much further away is this? It was supposed to be nearby in like fucking 30 minutes. Me running in terror, trying to get to a goddamn point that we could have just gotten to earlier.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Oh, yeah. Because you were only, 12 hours late and in the wrong location. Still no handgun ammo. What the shit? This is the longest we've went without getting more handgun ammo. Definitely is. This is the first time we've actually fully run out and not immediately found something. Yeah. Shit. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I need to make sure that I am looking around still to try to find the papers. Awesome. In a mine shaft. That's... Swear to God, they're gonna do a jump scare. Thank you. Alright. Got some flares. Okay, well, god damn it. The other way looked like the right way. It wasn't. This is not what a mine shaft looks like. It's usually more
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
straight tunnels and whatnot. And not all this weird jaggedy bullshit.
Alice? I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Sneezing.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Got that to look forward to. Alright. That's so... We can't swim!
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Alright, so yeah, the other way was the right way. Let me guess, as we're heading up, are we gonna run into some... peoples?
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on with this guy? Thank you. Holy shit. Ah! Why do I not listen to myself? I know that they're going to be on my sides. I can't even fucking dodge! Awesome. Oh my god. This game is not a game for fucking combat. Ah! And we're all the way back here. Cool. The longer this chapter goes, the more I'm starting to dislike this fucking game. I really hope Alan Wake 2 is not like this at all. Where it's the same repetitive combat with obnoxious enemies that will always pop up in batches of 3 or more, most of them which will be off camera, so they'll be able to get a cheap shot in every single time, with a terrible dodge button which you can barely dodge out of the way of one thing, let alone the fucking 4 people that are assaulting you. It's like, dude, if you're gonna make it a fucking action game, actually make moving around and aiming and all this stuff actually feel good instead of a giant piece of shit. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna flashbang these pricks. Because why not? There's nothing else that we can really do. Yep, there we go. You could at least give the enemies drops or something, which would be super unrealistic, but what part of this game is supposed to be realistic, so... Oh, fuck me. Well, that's... Okay, that's not even a route then, alright.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Because everything from the turn of the century still works today. And is fully powered, too. Realism. Probably use the jump button much, so I keep forgetting. Alright, here we go. Up. Cool. Rope kinda blocking us there. That might be too high. I don't trust her jumping ability or accuracy. Oh, I thought it would get us up over there. Okay, so I was in the completely wrong direction. I don't know. This, Normally for these kind of things, it needs to be some kind of puzzle thing, but for this, it just kind of feels like just walk forward, hit button, move here. Walk forward, hit button, move here. And it's not even really much of a puzzle, really. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's a little more puzzle-like. So far, it was pretty straightforward to just move in it. More of a time waster than an actual, doing a thing. Okay, I think that's outside, and I think it's daytime. Nope. Okay, that was false. We got very strong legs. Okay, I'm assuming up will be the right way. Yep, that's definitely the right way. Oh, wait, no. Okay, maybe. Oh, we got maxed out on flares. Nice. Okay, wait, then what's up? I wonder what replaying this game looks like. I really hope they have, like, a chapter select well, there's going to be a chapter select, but I mean like parts within each chapter select. So you don't have to replay part 3 all the way from the beginning again. Because that would suck. Jesus Christ, we're going like 5 valleys over. Like...
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
All right. Yeah, I just can't not hear that phone call that happened where it's like, oh yeah, I was supposed to be there 12 hours ago, so how about you get to this point that's like 20 miles away on foot? Get here soon! I'm angry at you for being a dick. Even though clearly I'm the massive asshole in this situation.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
It's definitely not gonna, I don't know, snap and fall and then put us behind where we're already hours behind. Alright, come on. Okay, what is it? Is it gonna be birds, right? Yeah. Awesome! Cool! Awesome! Nope. Claire seemed to be the safest bet here. Cool, thank you. Ah. Ah.
Shit.
That almost got us. Thank you, ammo. And we also get a safe light. Alright. You know what? We're already past stream time. This chapter just keeps fucking going. It's just more forest on forest on forest. So I'm gonna call it for today since we're just at this checkpoint light. And tomorrow we'll continue. I was hoping we'd be able to make it all the way through, like, a different chapter each stream, but clearly not. The first 2 chapters seem to be quite a bit shorter. But yeah, we'll pick this up tomorrow. And, hold on, let me check. Ah, crap, did I not? I did not. The whole stream. Shit. I did not update the day counter. God damn it. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to be continuing some more Alan Wake. Monday we'll get back into Zelda. I did get the dragon horns that we were trying to get on stream yesterday, but that was just not happening. It took me like an hour and a half to get them after streaming, because of course it would, and so we got that, so we can level up our tunic, and then we are gonna go to the volcano area, and we're gonna continue the story there. But yeah, that is it for day 1061 of streaming in a row. Like always, there's a link down below for my Twitter, as well as a link over to my YouTube channel. And yeah, that is it for today. Thanks for coming out and hanging out, and I will catch you all tomorrow with some more of Chapter 3 of Alan Wake.